It's MiaMoney, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirtyglovebastard. Period. Yeah.
Bluffing by my name and cuss you anything. I get the money, it's only discussion. Crossing me out, come with repercussions. Hopped down on Lele and she.
All right, today we got MiaMoney hopping off the porch with us today.
Yo, what's up with it? It's MiaMoney, straight out of Richmond, Virginia. You already know I'm coming. You feel me? Straight off the porch. Been off the porch, yeah.
For sure. How you feeling today, sis?
I'm feeling good, you feel me? Straight from Richmond, just took the drive, you feel me? Been back and forth, fuck with ATL the long way, so it's been a good trip.
For sure. How long that drive was?
7.5 hours, you feel me?
Shit.
That shit ain't about nothing when you on the road. We be on the road, we be outside, so always on the road.
I feel that. It's a pleasure to have you on the porch with us today, nonetheless.
Thank you for having me.
No
It's a
cap.
pleasure to be here. Yeah.
So tell me, how often do you get the chance to come down here to Atlanta?
Recently, like in the past 3 months, I would say I've been here at least 4 or 5 times. Like I've been coming back and forth. I was just on DJ Scream show. Well, his Just Got Bars little podcast, big podcast, and yeah, I did a little freestyle on there, big freestyle. I need to stop saying little, trying to keep correcting myself.
Right.
You know,
Don't be humble.
Change the energy, like. But I just did a freestyle on there, and I just did something else on. Forgot her name, but she had a interview with me, and I've been coming here for I did QC tour and stuff like that. Like I just been trying to be active in the music scene, you know, do my little thing, promote myself and stuff, keep going, you know, and it's been going up since. So I've been planning on moving out here, working my way to the city. You know.
You ready to leave Richmond?
Yeah, I'm ready to leave the 804. It's time. It's my time. My time been expired, but I came back.
Yeah.
But it's time for me to. Yeah, it's time for me to go.
Why you feel like it's time to leave?
It's so much bad, good. It's so much that I already did everything there. It's like nothing else there for me. Like everybody know me for real. Like even if the ones that don't know me, they know me. It's like, you know, I fuck with motherfuckers fuck with me. Like on a business take, like I always been a businesswoman. So it's like, it's time for me to just expand out and, you know, start branching out other places. So. Yeah, it's time for me to go.
That's real.
Yeah.
So how would you describe your upbringing in Richmond, Virginia?
My upbringing, I would say, it was kind of rough. I'm originally from Camden, New Jersey, and I moved out there when I was a baby. You know, mom, dad going through whatever, dad wilding, you know, crib to crib, you know, just, you know, single mom. You know how I go. I was out in the streets since I was young for real. I always was just outside. You know, looking for, you know, that outside love for real, group of friends, you know. Really, my mom was always struggling, so I just ended up, you know, figuring out my own ways to get money. Like, I was 7 years old going door to door selling my clothes. Like, I got Baby Fat, Fat Farm, all that extra stuff. Like, I used to be like, I got this, I got that, like, it's for sale, yeah. Y'all want to do a lemonade stand? Like, I was that kid, like, trying to just always hustle, so. My mom would be like, I can't get something. I'd be like, don't worry about it. I'll go get it. You feel me? So growing up, like, I just ended up expanding, finding ways to get bread. You feel me? Then I just was always rapping. So music just was always kind of part of me. And I just really started taking it serious at a certain age and figured like that's just my way out. You feel me? I've been through some shit out that bitch. So like, I'm trying to like expand, turn my negatives into positives for real. Like do better with myself.
That's real.
Trying to, you know, and it's been working out in my favor, you feel me? Better paths, better energy, you feel me? Better surroundings, like keeping faith and stuff.
Come on, man. So when would you say you jumped off the porch?
I would say I jumped off the porch, I would say 7, 8. And I would say that because like that's when I started really just being around a group that really had no business doing stuff that they had no business doing. You feel me? Like, and I started like just picking up on stuff. Like I already was picking up on stuff because my dad and how he was like, my dad was the type to have, you know, prostitutes, like crackheads all over the house and stuff, in and out, giving out our food to the neighborhood. Like I was just picking it up, like just watching them. Like my mom was always at work, so you know, like she got to try to get us out of that situation. But you know, her always being at work just always, you know, led to other doors. You feel me? You know, when you growing up, you're not being raised just by your parents. You're being raised by your environment too. So I started being around certain people, you know. Then I started just doing my own thing too, like. and things just started going how it went. Like, I ended up getting stabbed up at a certain age. I was always fighting, like, started selling, got kicked out of school for selling. Like, I was just doing too much, especially at a young age. Like, I had a little bit too much freedom for my age. So, you know, it just get crazy for real, for real. Like, I got a whole book. Like, I can get deep for real, my story in Richmond for real. That's why I got to get out of Richmond to get the story out, you feel me? Like, cause it get crazy out there for real, for real. Like, motherfuckers larceny as a bitch. Then you got some real motherfuckers, and real motherfuckers, you know, locked up, dead. Shit get real, like, for real, for real.
That's real.
Jumped off the porch real young. I seen a lot at a young age, I could say, like, been through a lot at a young age. And I had to really grow up at a young age. So, yeah, I would say around 7.
So what can you say that you learned and endured from jumping off the porch so early?
Me jumping off the porch so early, I was around older people. I wasn't around people my age. So, you know, like, I really got to gather a different type of maturity. Like, so I wouldn't really be around people my age doing immature stuff. I was always focused on the bigger picture. I was always focused on, you know, we got to do this, that, and the third. Like, even when we was out partying, I was never out to party just to party. I was out more to promote or to get money. Like, I was always on a hustle type time. Like, and it kind of like fucked some friendships up because people couldn't really understand that about me. I'm not down to do this, that, and the third. I do this, that, and the third for no reason. And when I was, it would put me in different situations that I didn't need to be in. So I just learned that always go with my intuition before my, like, loyalty, because I be loyal to people who ain't loyal to me, and my intuition telling me, like, you don't need to be doing this, that, and the third. But the whole time, my love so strong, my loyalty so strong, I'm thinking I gotta ride for this motherfucker the whole time. I need to ride for myself and my intuition, and to go with my intuition is telling me what to do. And since then, I've been moving good. Like, I just be going with my first instinct. Like, I don't ignore that feeling. Like, nah, you don't need to be here, you don't need to be there, you don't need to do that, you don't need to be around that energy. Just say a lot, for real, for real.
No, that's real.
Yeah.
So what was the biggest obstacle you overcame so far in life?
Okay, yeah, the biggest obstacle. But I would say the biggest obstacle I would say I overcame, I'd say this wheelchair. I ain't gonna lie, because I thought it was over. Like, my music, everything. I was like, nobody gonna fuck with me. I ain't gonna find no nigga. Like, nigga still be, yeah. But I thought my life was over. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I was like, bro, I can't do nothing the same. Like, but I realized, like, it ain't the wheelchair, it's already in me. Like, nothing can really stop what I got going on. It's me. Like, I got a whole nother level of respect because I still am the same person I was before the chair, like, but I'm just better and I grew in so many different ways. But this is the biggest obstacle I came over right here, this chair. Because it's a lot that comes with this motherfucking chair right here. It's deeper than just a chair than what motherfuckers know. So.
Yeah. So what led you to being in the wheelchair?
What led me to being in the wheelchair, I could say, like, it's a long story, but long story short is I flew through a window. I flew through a window, yeah. I flew through a window when I was driving home one day from Virginia Beach, and I was falling asleep and stuff. Someone was supposed to drive home, and she left me, so I had to drive myself. I fell asleep, woke up, jerked the wheel, it was raining. The car spun, I flew out the window, and long story short, I woke up in the woods and I was paralyzed, like, from, like, up here down, you feel me? So, you know, like, since then, a lot changed for real, but it wasn't nothing that I couldn't get through, and it just made me a bigger person and a stronger person and a wiser person. Like, it's just, like, I love who I am now that I'm in this chair. I ain't even gonna front, like, I wouldn't even change nothing. Like, that's some real shit. Like, it's just gonna get better.
For sure. You strong as shit.
Thank
and
you.
I commend you for coming here, popping your shit with more confidence than any nigga that come here with money and ability to walk, you know what I'm saying, ability to go get up and go do some shit yourself. You came all the way down here from Virginia with your gang, you know what I'm saying, people who still riding for you. I'll commend the fuck out you.
Shout out to them, because they be really like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, like, I had to really change my surroundings. I let go of a lot of people that I thought was gonna, like, make it with me. And that's why I was stuck in the same spot, going through the same revolving doors, because I kept thinking these are the people that's supposed to come with me. And, like, when I got in this chair, they was really showing me, like, but I'm like, damn, like, y'all really don't fuck with me. Like, y'all showing me that as much as I keep telling myself y'all fuck with me, y'all do not. Y'all just gonna keep showing me y'all don't fuck with me. And I had to learn how to let motherfuckers go. Like, that was my biggest problem. I did not know how to let people go. But now, shit, man, I'm trying to tell you, like, shit get real. And I'm glad I got the people I got around me. Like, this chair, like, people can lie and fake when I was walking, you feel me? This chair really show you who really fuck with you, because you can't pretend like you want to, like, if I really need motherfucking help in this chair, you can't pretend like you want to help. Your face gonna say it all. Like, that's some real shit. Like, a motherfucker, how the energy gonna say it all. You can pretend like you want to help me, but you don't want to help me for real, and I don't want your help for real. Like, I might test motherfuckers just to see how they act. You feel me? Because I know how I am. If a motherfucker next to me in this wheelchair, and I'm walking, I know how I'm going to step out them. Like, you can't even, what? I'm pushing my nigga up and down the hill together.
Yeah.
Like, we going anywhere together. Carry your ass, what? But that's just how I always been. Even with disabled people, like, I always had a certain level of respect for disabled people. And I'm just glad that I got chosen to be the one to put on for the disabled community, you feel me? Like, putting on for my handy no cap game. Like, we doing this shit, like.
That's real.
And we deep as fuck. There's so many people in the wheelchairs, and I just can't wait to bring that shit to light. Like, I feel like I gotta set the tone, like, cause we don't get seen enough, like, in the blogs, on TV, on television. They get fucking fake people in wheelchairs and shit, giving false hope to motherfuckers. Like, this nigga ain't even in the wheelchair the whole time. This nigga on stage getting rewards. I'm thinking this nigga in a wheelchair like me. Man, fuck this nigga. Like, real shit. Like, no, they need to put a real motherfucker in a wheelchair, cause we talented as fuck out here. Like, real shit. Like, but it's gonna come. Like, we gonna make this change. I'm gonna make the change, and they gonna make the change with me, you feel me? Like, wheelchair gang stepping.
That's real. Don't put no limit on no disability. I fuck with that.
Period. And that's on motherfucking period.
Right.
Like, we doing this shit, like, and I'm just, like, glad that I got chosen. I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like it's a blessing. Like, I just kept telling myself, do not ask why me. Like, cause there's a reason why.
For sure.
Like, I feel like nobody really around me could have handled it the way I would have handled it. Like, my dad walked in, he was like, why you not crying? I'm like, man, it is what it is now.
Right.
Like, it's like, I can't, I ain't ready to sit here, bawling my eyes out. Like, eventually I did, but at that time it was just like, I was just like trying to take it like a G, you feel me? But there's a lot I overcame, and it's more to overcome still, and I'm just glad that I got a better way of looking at life, like, real shit. And I just appreciate the people that support me, because my fans really keep me going too. Like,
for sure.
TikTok fans, my Instagram fans. I lost my Instagram, was like mad as shit. But I got it like back jumping again. So I'm like, okay, like, they really fucking with me. Like, yeah, they really fucking with me. Yeah, like, and it's not just my city. Like, I move around, so it's so many different states. And I just love what I do. Like, I motivate people. Like, people see me just be like, you just so much motivation, like, you out here really doing this. And I'm just like, yeah, like, I mean, to me, it's not that, it's nothing for real, but to other people, it's like, wow, like, you're doing this, like, you're doing this, like, I can't believe, like, my mom's in a chair, like, da-da-da-da, and it just brings so much joy to see someone else. Like, it's people that really be happy to see someone else, like, doing something big in a chair, like, so I just can't wait to, like, level up real shit.
Yeah. I think it's because you do it with so much confidence, so, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you confident in who you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't shit changing. Like, nigga, this what the fuck going?
Thank you. But that's why I said self-love. Like, I never loved myself the way I do now.
Yeah.
Like, I was letting so many people mistreat me and all that stuff. Like, and I'm not, and I'm hard body as fuck. Like, I beat hoes, like, real shit. But when I love you, it'd be hard for me to just, I'd be like, I'm gonna that motherfucker for who they is.
Yeah.
Like, we been through this, that. Fuck what we been through now. We got one chance, cut.
Yeah.
Cut, you hit, period. Like, I don't even play that shit no more.
For sure.
And now, like, since then, like, it just, because now I look at the signs. At first I was ignoring the signs. Ain't no more ignoring the signs. Like, because God is always going to show you what it is. Even when you ignoring it, he's going to keep showing you, even if it got to get worse and worse. But you got to catch it before it gets too bad. Like, and that's just what it is.
That's facts. And you said the niggas still be sliding.
What? I thought my life was over. Like, what? Whole time? Yeah, let me get that down. Whole time, man, niggas couldn't wait to push a bitch in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
I was like, y'all must have couldn't wait. I think because maybe I'm really a tomboy, like, you feel me? Like, so I got a real aggressive demeanor. So, you know, some niggas, like, can't handle that. I feel like niggas feel like, because I'm in the chair, I'm a little softer or something. It ain't the same nigga. Like, niggas hadn't learned, like, one nigga talking about something, you don't let me help you with this and that. I don't need help. Thank you, I appreciate it, like, but you can't get mad if I want to do for myself. Come on now, like, I'm still, like, me, like. He like, I'm just saying, I want to help you get dressed, and I'm like, you can sometimes, but you want to help me like I'm a baby. Like, I'm not no fucking baby. Like, that's just what it is. Like,
Yeah.
But what, the niggas be, yeah, they be in my DM and shit, but I don't be entertaining shit, cause I'm waiting till I make it, you feel me? Oh, hold on. Got weed on my lip.
It's gone now. It's gone
you know,
now.
you got hit the, okay? Yeah, but, yeah, I'm waiting for a little hubby, you know, waiting for a little yeah.
A little yeah.
Yeah, a little yeah, you know, start a little empire with, you know, I'm trying to build, I'm trying to have a family, like, I ain't with all that jumping around. I never really was, like, and I wasted too many years on a nigga. That's what I'm saying, like, I ain't love myself for real. Nah, not no more.
Yeah.
Next nigga is gonna be, he gotta be on my level. I was taking care of niggas and shit, like, that's why these niggas always talking about these bitches, talking about, oh, these bitches be with a nigga for their money. But the whole time, the bitches be the one fucking paying for everything. Food, cuts, gas, you need this, boo. Nigga get comfortable with a bitch doing everything for their ass, especially when it's coming from the heart. I'm talking about, then they gonna go get locked up for some dumb shit. Then you supposed to hold them down. You hold them down, then they come home, go jump, do this, that, and the third, and it be, oh, nah, this bitch did me dirty because you left. Nah, fuck you, niggas. Like, these niggas be really having it twisted out here. That's why I really don't be fucking with these niggas or these hoes. Like, I be like, nah, y'all can have that shit. I ain't got time for the stress, and I'm not the one. I ain't finna be out here looking like a fool for nobody.
Nah, facts.
Nah, that's dead.
So where would you say your inspiration for music came from?
I would say I've always been a musical person. It runs in my family. My brothers do music. Like, they be rapping and shit, and I guess I just picked it up. Like, I just picked it up. My dad wanted me to be a singer. I'm not no singing bitch. I do a little harmonizing shit, yeah. But I ain't one of them. And as I got like to like 12, 13, I started really just rapping. Like, I was in school just, you know.
Yeah.
Just saying anything, like, you feel me? Just rapping on top of anything. The wheels on the bus go round and round. What? Like, just really, everywhere I go, just rapping. Niggas be like, damn, that's all you do is rap. Why don't you rap? Why don't you rap? And I was like, nah, I'm waiting till I hit 18. I just always kept saying that. I'm waiting till I hit 18, because I be cussing and shit. And I always had a certain level of respect for adults, because my mom, like, you feel me? My mom be like, you don't need to be cussing around adults. And I respect my mom. She's a good person, like, period. And, yeah. But I hit 18. As soon as I hit 18, like, I took that shit serious. I had my first show, and that's just what it was. I really ain't have no inspirations. I just was always rapping. But if I had to say, like, an inspiration I kind of came from someone, I could say G Herbo and them. Them niggas had me kind of like turned when I first started really rapping. I set the porch on fire.
You alright?
I set the porch on fire.
It ain't going nowhere, I promise you.
Not again. No. Good. Okay. But my inspiration, I could say, weren't really too many people, but like I could say I really fucked with G Herbo in the beginning. Like when he first came out, he was coming hard with that, you know, like write your name shit. What's it called? Welcome to Faithland. All that. Like I was fucking with all that shit. And I liked how he was spinning shit, cause I like people who can really rap. And that made me really want to rap. Like, cause I was like, oh yeah, them niggas, yeah, they got it out the mud type shit. Like, but. Other than that, I really ain't have no inspiration. It's just really just always been in me. Like, I ain't even no type of person to be kicking it. Like, I listen to old school rappers and shit, because I don't, like, I just always been rapping. Like, I was reading books and shit, writing and shit since I was little. So that's something I always picked up. It's just words, and I just knew how to rap. Make like my life into my little story. Like, my music is me. And that's what people in my city can vouch. Like, my music is definitely me. Like, I ain't never had to sit here and, like, nah, my music is me. Like,
For sure.
I could be me on the track.
Who would you say is your top 5 right now?
My top 5? Male or female?
Both.
Okay, good. Cause top 5. Okay, I can definitely say I fuck with EST. I fuck with Dirt. I fuck with Young Boy. I fuck with. Trying to think, cause I'm picky. Like, and niggas be coming out with songs, but they don't be like consistent. So like, I can have a favorite song by them, but they like not mine. I don't know, cause then I like niggas like A Boogie and shit. You feel me? And like, I don't know. Like, I can't really think at the moment. Like, it's like I'm gonna be like fanned out for niggas like that. So I don't know. That's pretty. I would say I got a top 4.
You really a street nigga. All them street ass niggas got
I like, bro, I listen to like, they be saying shit I can relate to, so I be like, yeah, like, okay, yeah. I don't really, like, female wise, like, I fuck with certain females, like, but it's like, I can't, like, really listen to female artists like that unless, like, they really, like, going hard. Like, at one point I was fucking with Rocky Bad. I fuck with Cardi B because, you know, she just turned. Like, I just fuck with her as a person. So I'll fuck with her music. Megan, she could spit, so some shit I definitely be fucking with. But I don't really be fucking with too many artists. Like, I got, like, respect for certain female artists because they definitely do their shit. But songs-wise, like, I can respect their rapping, but it's like, as in making a song that I could listen to, I don't really be having, like, that type of ear for that shit. Cause like I be on some different type timing, so I don't be on a blah 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 type timing, but I do be on some like different type timing. So yeah.
What is it that you would say that you want people to take from your music?
My music, I would say, I wouldn't take from my music nothing but be confident in yourself, because like in a lot of my music, I would say like. I say certain shit because that's how I want you to feel when you rap that shit. Like, I might say, like, these bitches be talking like they really with it, but they just be talking up under their breath. You feel me? Like, I just said that in a freestyle, but it's like, you saying, like, yeah, these bitches be talking like they really with it. They just be, yeah, you know, cause they talking about me. You feel me? Like, I want a bitch to be feeling like that. Like, I want niggas to feel like, okay, yeah, like, turned up, but, like, she's saying some real shit, you feel me, like that they can relate to. I want them to pick up like the shit that I talk about when I talk about like my struggling shit, everything. Cause my shit be turned, but I be throwing in real shit like that I went through and everything. Like I be name dropping and everything. So I just want them to pick up really my story. Like I be putting my life in my music for real. So if anything, I hope they can pick up my story and they can relate to it some type of way.
That's
like,
real.
That's just the most I can say, because I'm just me on that shit. So hopefully a motherfucker can feel me. Like, if they can't feel me, then my music ain't for everybody. But fuck me.
For sure. What would you say are some of the pros and cons of being an artist with a disability?
I would say people don't try to take you serious at first. Like, people see me, like, rolling that bitch. They don't think I'm out to spit some hard shit, like, when I'm ready to perform. Like, they're like, bitch coming in the wheelchair. She probably ready to do a little talent show or something. Like, I get the mic. Everybody stand up in this bitch. Y'all know I can't stand up. The fuck, like, yeah. Period. Everybody get to standing up. The beat drop, I get to spin in that bitch. They be like, hold on, like, yeah, like, I feel like you really gotta make people believe you, like, on some real shit. Like, people was asking me before, like, you think people gonna, like, try you and shit? Like, I mean, energy say a lot, but you could try that shit. Like, I'm not, like, I really don't be worried about nothing. Like, I'm just me at the end of the day. Same person I was before, same person I am now. Like, so with the music, I feel like the most is taking me serious. Like, motherfucker be like, she ain't doing all that shit in the chair. Shit, come ride with me for a day. Right. No bullshit. Come ride with me by the city for a day. No bullshit. I can take you on a ride. Like, but other than that, nothing. Like, my words, my voice, like, it's not on you, it's in you. So, hey, they gonna feel my energy as soon as I roll in. Like, real shit. Wheelchair, no wheelchair. Like,
straight up. And it ain't like it's no limitations. We seen 2 Chainz going the whole tour in a wheelchair and shit.
For real.
Twerking nurses and all that shit. Like,
yeah.
Ain't no limits on this shit. You on your way.
Thank you, for real.
No cap.
I really be trying with this shit. Like, I was ready to give up at the beginning. My nigga Fredo hit my phone, was like, free that nigga, but my nigga Fredo was like, bring your ass to the studio. I'm like, alright, like, went in that bitch, cause it was like hard for me, cause my stomach, like, I lost my stomach, so my breathing control was kind of fucked up. I'm like, I can't rap the same. Then my blood pressure dropping, cause my legs ain't used to not having feeling and shit, so I'm just not trying to go. But he had me in that bitch, very passed out and everything. Took a little break, came back in the mic, got a track down, performed the same night, that same song, and like after that, it's just like on go, like.
That's facts.
It's been going.
That's
like,
some real shit.
Nigga, I told you you need to keep going with this shit. Fuck you talk about.
For sure.
Like, yeah.
So what can we expect from this upcoming project you got?
Okay. My last project, I dropped Broken Dreams. You know, I put a lot of feelings into it, you know, a little singing and shit. You know, rap singing, you know. When I said this project, okay, I'm just spinning though. Like, I might have like one sing song, but I'm just spinning on this genre. This personal album is gonna be like just me on it. Like, it's called Unfinished Business because I got a bunch of unfinished business that I need to do, you feel me? And the album gonna speak for itself, like just the name period. And it's just gonna have like 11 tracks on there, like 2 features from my local city. And we'll have videos coming out with some special guests, you feel me? It's gonna be lit. And the album's just gonna be on some raw shit, like I'm just coming hard on some straight spin shit, like I got straight hits on there, like for real. Yeah, y'all need to check that shit out. That's all I'm gonna say, it's straight hits. I don't never go in the studio, lay no trash. I go run that shit, and yeah, I always tell my nigga like, hey, if I ever come in this bitch with some trash shit, kick me out, like, period. But nah, it's gonna be dope.
That was up.
And I can't wait for niggas to hear it, cause niggas better bump my shit. It's gonna be dropping fucking June 15th.
Straight like that.
Unfinished Business. Y'all better stay tuned. Yeah.
Facts. So what else you working on besides music?
I'm also doing the YouTube. I do YouTube, like, vlogs and shit. I do the smashing passes. Like, I'm trying to expand it and start, like, going state to state with it. You know, I just be, like, talking about the wheelchair life, you know, how it is being in a wheelchair. You know, people be curious as fuck. You want to be in your business and shit. So, might as well entertain them a little bit. You know, make my own little reality show, you know. And I'm fucking doing TikTok on the side. And that's pretty much it right now. Like, trying to expand with the wheelchair shit. Like I said, we got this little handy no cap thing going on. We about to try to do like 5K races and stuff with the wheelchairs and stuff, you know, get people from different states to pop out, start getting like some festivals started around, you know, starting to bring light to the shit for real, you feel me? So I'm trying to get Zeus Network to tap in. We need a reality show with the wheelchairs. We be getting active too. Like, he playing and shit, but other than that, yeah, we trying to get tapped in for real with a lot of shit. There's a lot of stuff coming up.
It's all on the way for you.
It's all on the way. Definitely on the way. And can't wait for everything to pop out like it's supposed to. Like,
straight like that. MiaMoney, you got any last words and shout outs?
Oh, any last words? I mean, it's MiaMoney straight out of 804 Richmond, Virginia. I'm putting on for the state, you know what I'm doing. I do this music shit, y'all better fuck with me. I just dropped a song on YouTube. It's called Whistle Remix under my name, MiaMoney. And yeah, y'all tap in, fuck with me. I'm on all platforms, Instagram, MiaMoney with 4 A's. Yeah.
Straight like that. MiaMoney said we appreciate having you on the porch telling your story today.
Thank you, I appreciate y'all having me, period, yeah.
Niggas be bluffing, by my name and claim that we fucking. I get the money, it's only discussion. Crossing me out, come with repercussions. Hopped down on Lele and she got to running, cause I get the